How do we know that we are investing into the right economy? Take a look at this clip and then we shall continue.
I think the Americans are almost at a loss what they can do to hold back China or slow it down. They try through the CHIP Act, they try on AI, quantum, but the Chinese are producing so many scientists and engineers that they now dominate scientific publications. And this is just the beginning. Their population may be shrinking, but their graduate population continues to grow. In the Gaokao, the examination for university, you continue to grow until another 5-10 years, then you'll peak. But the number of scientists they're producing, there's no law in physics which says that China cannot master lithography or chip technology. They may be slowed down by a few years. But what China has done with respect to DeepSeek is of profound importance. It used to be, Sam Altman used to say, he told the Indians, you have no chance. It requires so much investment, so much knowledge, forget it. And the Indian businessman smiled.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. So we're seeing the effect of the tariffs already here in America with the price of goods skyrocketing. And soon it is predicted that our shelves would be also empty if a deal is not made. And so much so that Ford just said that they're going to raise their price of their Mexico-made Ford vehicles. Yes, a lot of Ford are made in Mexico by $2,000. But whilst that's happening in China, the Chinese EV companies are not raising the price of their EVs. That's very strange. How is it the tariffs are not affecting them? That's because they don't export to America. And we, not just the auto industry, but many industries here at home will suffer. And this is why I believe a deal will be made. So that gentleman is absolutely right in what he's saying. And the only way going forward, and they know this in Washington, is to do partnerships just like what the Europeans are doing with the Chinese right now. By the way, they are very close to a deal between the Europeans and the Chinese. And whilst all this is happening, China new energy vehicle retail sales at 922,000 in April, up 37% year on year. Up 37% year on year, while the car industry in America is slowing down dramatically. And whilst all this is happening, a lot of firms, a lot of hedge funds, pension funds, etc., keep buying into NEO. And you will be surprised of who they are. Whilst Wall Street and the Tatavosian is telling you it was, I wouldn't touch it, and now he's saying it's just a hold. Why are they buying when their lackey is telling you to do not buy? And also, allow me to address this. People keep coming on my channel and asking about NEO delisting. Will NEO delist? Well, NEO is not in a financial situation to delist from the American stock market. Yes, we know it's heavily manipulated. This is just my opinion, guys. Do your own due research and due diligence. And if any other YouTubers are saying differently, they may be right and I may be wrong. Just like with the share buybacks, I don't think NEO is going to delist from the American stock market because it's not a profitable company. They do have a lot of cash on hand from investors who are always willing to rush forward and give NEO money because they understand it's a winning business model. However, I don't think they will delist. That's just my opinion because of the financial situation. They're not a profitable company, like I said. But anything can happen. I could be wrong again. Just like with the share buybacks, I was right at that point, but I could be wrong now. Anyway, huge companies are buying into, and financial service companies are buying into NEO yet again. Cantor Fitzgerald raised their stake in NEO by 28.1%. And Cantor Fitzgerald is a Chinese company. No, wait, I'm wrong. It's an American company. It's called Cantor Fitzgerald Partners LLP. They raised their stake by 1%. Another company, IHT Wealth Management, opened a new position in NEO, and IHT Wealth Management is located in China. No, sorry, wait. It's another US company. Also, Saracen Holdings increased their position by 187.2%, and this one is a Chinese, no wait, sorry, that's a Swiss company. TD Waterhouse, Canada Incorporated, well, I gave that one away, it's in Canada, raised their stake by 17%. Tower Research Capital raised their stake by 112.3%. All of this was in the fourth quarter. But this one, Tower Research Capital, is a Chinese company. Oh, no, wait. That's also a US company. Very strange when they're telling us don't buy. There's fears of delisting. A war between Taiwan and China could erupt anytime. China economy is contracting, but yet they're buying. Institutional investors now own 48.55% of NEO. But why is that? Why isn't it only like 5% or 10%? Very strange when they're telling you don't buy. Well, my dear lads, this is the way the game is played, and I've always said it. So I hope you guys yet again found this video to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, blah, blah. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up right there. It takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we are waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the game is played on Wall Street. And like 50 stuff, we get rich or we die trying, guys.